The Leo and Danny show.
What is this guy she's dating with? What does he look like?
I have no idea who he is.
All right, that's good.
I don't know him. I think he's a comedian. She's told me, she's like, you definitely don't know him. Okay. I know almost all the comedians. Yeah. So he's either a nobody or he's like huge really and doesn't know me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's unsettling, but I'm so happy I don't know him.
Yeah, that would be weird.
That'd be weird and messy, and you know, it's already weird enough because I am mutual friends with a dude she used to date.
Oh wow.
So I gotta go. This is how much I love this chick. So I gotta go to him, my friend, to be like, look, kind of gay, but I love your bitch. Okay, I'm in love with your chick. Yeah, and like we're gonna get married.
That's great, man. How much time have you spent with this girl?
Yeah, you seem like you're falling a little fast here.
Absolutely. Well, that's
okay.
how I moved.
Is she a comedian? Is she a bartender at a club?
She's a comedian.
Oh, wow.
She is a bartender too, though. That's her day job.
Is she a good comedian, objectively?
She is a good comedian. She's, for a chick,
yeah,
I would say...
That's a no.
We're grading on a scale, dude. Yeah. So in a class full of retards, she's the smartest one. You know what I mean?
Did you write that in the letter?
Class full of retards,
baby. In a class full of retards, you're the funniest one or some shit.
Oh, it's my favorite podcast.
Oh man, we do anything, dude. And our fans love. I mean, they love this kind of shit. So
yeah. So anyways, but that's but yeah. So she's a good comedian. I mean, she's and so if she was a shitty, because I've dated comics before. And I just can't stay with them if I don't respect their work. You know what I mean? Of course. So yeah. But
why do you think female comics are kind of difficult to enjoy sometimes? It seems like a lot of them go for the same pattern. Like what is it? You've been around
insecure because they're insecure, and you know they think the audience wants to hear like a certain kind of character, right? So this chick, for example. Like her problem is she goes too deep and too dark. Like she's like, I got to show that I'm a tough bitch right up top. I can't talk about dating. I got to open with suicide.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, all right, well, suicide is funny. It's fine. Objectively.
We literally did a suicide video acting as gay guys in San Francisco this week.
Hey, here's my theory on why chicks aren't funny. And this is my theory on why women tend to accomplish at lower levels than men. And I think if you just take women's brains on average and men's brains on average. I mean, my sister is really fucking smart. The girls I went to college with, there were girls in my class that outsmarted me and went on to start great businesses. But in general, I think women underachieve for this reason. And this definitely includes female comedians.
Go in, King.
Men, if we start doing comedy and we stink, the shame, there's no way out, I guess is what I'm getting at. You can't be like, you know what, fuck this. This guy comes to the club and he drives a Mercedes. I'm just going to marry him. There's no out. No. If you start doing comedy and you start posting pictures of yourself doing open mics, you can't go work at Enterprise Rental Car after without experiencing tremendous shame. But women have the out of marrying a rich guy. That's always an option. Or they get pregnant and then real life fucking hits them over the head with a mallet and they got to start caring for this fucking baby. And usually the urge to reproduce hits them in their late 20s, early 30s, which is where comedians just start hitting their stride.
It's true.
So I think women get sucked out of the race, whereas men, I mean, once you got 6 years under your belt, you're like, fuck it, it'd be a shame to pull out now. I'm just going to keep plugging along. You're not having babies, and no girl, by the way, is going to fuck you and let you start a family with her until you're a successful comedian. True. So you just keep plowing ahead.
Unless you fuck another comedian. Because they kind of get it.
They get it, right?
Like they just like you for your talent,
right?
If you I love a bitch. It's so rare that a woman, especially in LA, can just like you for your talent. She's like, you're so good. I don't care if only 100 people see you. It's like you're just great. You know what I mean? That's such a lovely quality.
Yeah.
You know, and so rare in this town. But also, I will just say, Danny, that if you're sort of funny and middle good looking as a woman, you will elevate so fast because everybody wants to help you. Everybody wants to fuck you. That's a tricky thing to navigate, but like, you know, it's worth it. Like, I'd rather like figure out a way to, you know, if every woman was trying to fuck me, but also help me, you know, I'd figure out a way to, you know, close my eyes and, you know, pray for it to be over soon. You know? So, after that mic, dude, they can't tell I'm killing.
No, you're fucking killing, dude. But yeah, like I totally see what you're saying. Yeah. So you've seen many female comedians on your shows. Do you host a show at the Laugh Factory, or was it?
Yeah. So I would host Monday nights, and then sometimes, like, if my buddies threw shows there, I would host as well.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? What's the question?
I was just going to ask, like, have you seen? So you've seen enough female comedians.
I've seen so many mediocre comedians that are sort of good looking, like what an average
Whitney
dude.
Cummings, Natasha Leggero.
Right, I've seen them get so like, but because they're the only game in town, there's so few female comedians still relative to males that they're automatically marketable.
Yeah,
like the thing is, like, are you marketable? Like, I might be the funniest cat on the lineup, but dude, they've seen me for the last 20, 25 years. So I get this push to, like, diversify in comedy because that's where the market's going. Yeah. Like, people talk shit, but, like, those Jews know what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's true. They really know. Like, they saw Amy Schumer, 2010 is when she really started to pop. They were like, wait a minute. She's sort of pretty. She's chubby. She talks about how dudes, come in her and use her for sex, and she's a drunk. Oh, wait, there's 100 million women just like that.
Yeah. Yep.
So, it is what it is.
100 million and one if you count Austin's sister.
Yeah, Austin loves Amy Schumer, dude. That's his fucking
favorite.
Yeah.
He closes the blinds and fucking puts a thumb up his ass and clicks on that special.
Try to guess his favorite comedian if you had to.
Okay, truthfully, I would, and no joking here, I would say, like, Bill Hicks. Or I don't want to give him that much credit. That was giving him a lot of comedy credit. Who's come on, help me out. The one-liner guy from the 90s.
Oh, Stephen Wright. There are a lot of them.
No, I know. Stephen Wright. No. But I'm talking about the guy that all these fucking weirdos like.
Emo Phillips, Mitch Hedberg.
There we go. Is it Mitch Hedberg?
I like Chappelle and Ari Shaffir.
Oh, me too. So that's not
Alt-right Austin likes a Jew and a black guy?
Yeah.
That's what we call him, Alt-right Austin.
Alt-right Austin.
That is impressive. Okay.
Well, he doesn't like Jews or blacks, but he does like Chappelle and Ari. So
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Well, that's not deviating from I love Ari Shaffir. I love Ari. I miss him because we're not going to see him.
Now you got to guess
again.
Danny's favorite comedians.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
31? Okay, so shit. Man, do you like East or West Coast comedians better?
East Coast.
East Coast, same. Okay.
The 2010s, like the early 2000s it's probably pretty easy to guess.
Dog.
Then.
Okay, David Tell.
Yes.
Bingo, one of my
Jim
favorites.
Norton, Nick DiPaolo, Greg Giraldo,
Colin
Colin Quinn,
the best,
Patrice O'Neill. Yeah.
Forget about it. Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, that squad. That squad for sure.
That's what we're trying to do.
He read
here.
you like a book too, Danny.
Well, I did give him a lot of hints so we could hone in on that.
That's true.
I gave him a decade and a coast.
Like, I bring guys that fit in, dude. If I meet somebody that I think is going to be fucking good on this pod, then you get on the pod. It's usually nice, dude.
I thought it was for my numbers. I thought you guys were using me for my huge social media following. So I'm glad to hear that.
You got a perfect dick. Your cock size is the only number I was concerned with.
Yeah, I think
it's according to your letter.
He aged out of us. We usually, like, if a younger man comes in here, we do the dick show. Like, oh, well, show us your dick.
Do you really?
Yeah, we do.
So this is like Stern. We're like 98 Stern.
We're like 98 Stern.
He got 69 by a big fat guy last week.
Yeah, we had
really?
a fat guy lay on him. I'm talking 350 pounds. Probably 380 pounds.
He was probably
lay on him on the
naked
ground.
or clothed?
Clothed.
Yeah,
but naked.
Still.
It should have been naked.
He still caught a whiff of his ass grease and he was
I
vomited.
basically kissed his pooch.
Oh my god,
that's almost even worse. Like kissing it through like dirty Levi. You know what I mean? Like, and you got his.
It was dirty basketball
mashed
shorts.
up fucking balls on his head.
Yeah, dude, it was bad, dude.
Good.
It was jeans. What are you talking about? What are you misremembering?
No, he had like sweatpants on or something.
No,
it wasn't.
Wasn't
jeans?
sweatpants?
Yeah, he doesn't fit in jeans. That guy.
I don't know.
That's mean.
I tune out half the fucking shit.